In guidance released from the IRS on May 12th, there is instructions of what to do to allow flexibility for Section 125 cafeteria plans for employers. The changes coming out of the IRS would allow taxpayers to make mid-year changes to their job-based insurance plans without waiting for the usual open enrollment periods. Now, the employer has to opt into these changes. They're not automatic. They might not apply to all employees. The notice coming from the IRS also suggests that some employers may also allow their employees to make some changes to their pre-tax flex spending accounts. Let's look at those job-based insurance changes first. Employers, if they opt in, could let their workers enroll in a health plan if they didn't earlier in the year, drop their health insurance if they have something in the wings, another option, and they would have to prove that other coverage. They could add more family members to a plan, or they could switch from one workplace plan to another if the workplace offered multiple health insurance policies. The change does not require employers to offer these options. Like we said, the employer must opt in to these flexibility offerings. We also said there were some flex spending account changes. The changes extend the claims period for health flex spending arrangements and dependent care assistance programs. Now, consider someone that maybe at the start of the year put money aside for an elective medical procedure or childcare expenses. Well, because of the coronavirus, a lot of those circumstances and expectations may now be changed. The guidance would allow employers to make flexibility to allow people to either extend or roll over their 2019 elections through all of 2020, or change how they are administering, either changing their or increase or decreasing the amounts they're putting into their 2020 flex spending account, or otherwise changing how that looks. Like we said, though, this would be a rollover of 2019 accounts. So you had all of 2020 to spend that money. As of right now, there's not a rollover of anything you've put into the 2020 flex spending account. There is a lot more guidance in two separate notices from the IRS on both that job-based coverage flexibility that may be available to employers and the flexibility in flex spending account and dependent care accounts. So we link to both of those notices in the description below. It's worth checking with your employer to see what flexibility they have opted into.